This movie promises an unvarnished glimpse into a single hellish day in November 2006, when a Navy SEALs team in Ramadi, Iraq, faced a mission gone catastrophically wrong. The film aims to strip war of its cinematic sheen, delivering raw authenticity over narrative polish. What it delivers instead is a numbing barrage of sound and fury that's as hollow as it is loud, leaving you less immersed in the reality of combat and more exhausted by its relentless emptiness. The setup is simple. A SEAL squad, including a stoic sniper Elliot, a commanding officer Eric, and a rookie Sam, occupies a residential building in Ramadi for a surveillance op. For a while it's all tense waiting. Soldiers peer through sniper scopes, trade jargon-laden whispers, and navigate the eerie stillness of a war zone at rest. Then an IED explodes, chaos erupts, and the film spends its back half wallowing in the visceral aftermath, shredded limbs, endless screams, and a frantic evacuation attempt. It's a linear descent from quiet to cacophony, captured with a clinical, almost documentary-like detachment that the filmmakers seem to think is profound. Unfortunately, it's not. On a technical level, this movie impresses. The sound design, like gunfire cracking like thunder and jets roaring low enough to rattle your bones, is punishingly effective. The real-time pacing creates a suffocating sense of being trapped alongside these men as well. But that's where the praise ends. The film's refusal to contextualize its events, like, why are these SEALs here? What's the stakes beyond survival? Feels less like a bold choice and more like a cop-out. We're told it's based on the memories of the filmmaker and his comrades, yet it lacks the jagged, personal texture of recollection. Instead, it's a sterile exercise in sensory overload, as if recreating the physical sensations of war absolves it of needing a soul. The characters are ciphers, defined by their actions rather than their humanity. Eric scowls nobly, Elliot stares down his scope with grim focus, and Sam screams his lungs out after the blast, a haunting moment that's undercut by how little we know him. The cast is wasted on roles that feel more like avatars in a video game than flesh and blood soldiers. Even the Iraqi family displaced by the SEALs' occupation, an attempt at a poignant footnote, fades into irrelevance, their faces blurred in the credits like an afterthought. For a film obsessed with objectivity, it's remarkably myopic, ignoring the broader implications of its setting in favor of a narrow and navel-gazing focus on American suffering. The filmmakers seem to want it both ways, a gritty anti-war statement that still revels in the macho precision of military protocol. The result is a muddled mess that neither indicts the Iraq War nor honors its participants with anything resembling insight. There are moments of potential, but they are drowned out by a second half that mistakes gruesome spectacle for substance. Sam's prolonged agony, while technically striking, feels manipulative, a lecture in bloodshed that says nothing beyond war is bad. We knew that already. This movie might thrill some with its bombastic aesthetic, but it's a hollow shell of a movie. 90 minutes of visceral noise that leaves you detached rather than enlightened. It's not immersive, it's alienating. A self-congratulatory stunt that confuses realism with purpose. By the time the credits roll, pairing actors with their real-life counterparts in a bizarrely upbeat coda, you're left wondering what the point was. If this is war stripped bare, it's a stripped wire that fails to spark. It's not worth to watch this in theaters, just wait on your streaming service.